Hi, this is Dr. Bev Knox from BevKnox.com answering your question from my Ask Bev Advice column. Oh, this one's a doozy. Dear Bev, it's about dating, right? Dear Bev, if I'm dating somebody and I want to date somebody else, do I have to tell them that I want to date somebody else? Wouldn't that be like cheating? But anyway, think about it. Okay, this is my answer. If you're dating that person casually, meaning now and then, you call them up, hey, you want to go get a drink or you want to go out to dinner, and there's nothing serious and there's no committed relationship, you guys haven't talked about commitment, then you could go and date whomever you want without having to explain anything to anybody. That's your right. Understand? Again, if you are not in a committed relationship and you're seeing somebody, you're dating somebody, once a week, once every 2 weeks or so forth, you're not committed to that person. There was no talk. Let me just clarify myself, okay? There was no talk about, monogamy, just you, just me, date nobody else. None of that. It's okay. Go and date whomever else you want, okay? You don't have to answer to anybody. But if you've been dating somebody, and that's where it gets really tricky, okay? If you've been dating somebody for, let's just say 3 months, and you guys have been going out maybe 2-3 times a week, spending the night at each other's homes, and you have not brought up the boyfriend-girlfriend committed relationship, and you go and date somebody else, the line there is very, very thin. Let me tell you why. Because even though you did not verbally say that you were a committed relationship, you were acting as if you were, and the presumption from this other person is that you guys are just seeing each other, only you are in a committed relationship. Well, that's wrong on the other person part, because I always tell folks, look, you need to go ahead and clarify verbally or written, however, but verbally clarify what type of relationship that you were in. Don't just assume things about relationships, because people could get hurt, people could, go crazy, irate, how there's some crazy nut jobs out there. But always, always, always clarify with the other person what type of relationship that you are in, okay? So again, you're over their house 2-3 times a week, spending the night, going out, acting as if you are a couple, but because you didn't clarify or you didn't define or put a label on what type of relationship that you are in, you found somebody hotter, let's just call it what it is, and you think that it's okay to step out and date the other person because your sugar honey over here, there's no label with them. That is wrong. I'm telling you it's wrong. Even though there's not a label, there is an assumption that there is from the other person. It is wrong. You need to go ahead, and if you want to date this new person, fine. That's your business. That's your choice. Okay, you guys aren't married. That's your choice. But you need to tell the other person, or you need to break up with the other person if you want to start seeing somebody else or some other people. Do not start dating this new person unless you have squared it away with the person that you are spending the night 2-3 times a week with, okay? Just don't do it. That's bad. That's tacky. You need to take my dating and relationship boot camp, okay? That's what you need to do. Teach you the do's and don'ts about dating, all right? Okay, this is Dr. Bev Knox from BevKnox.com.